Hey, $1,500 Ethereum and $20,000 Bitcoin. It's a good day. So one of the things we've been watching is the S&P 500. You can't see this, can you? Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Okay, so this is the S&P 500. Excuse the glare. This we've been watching in the private bear den is some bullish divergence. We've been watching this for about 2 weeks. It's where you have the price point getting lower and the RSI and the MACD getting higher. We knew there was going to be some type of rebound and reactionary strength. We assumed we'd likely get to around 390 points on the S&P 500, which we're just a little bit below that. But if we actually, here we'll go in here again, what am I doing? If we go a little bit higher here, look at this, look how good Tio is at video recording. So right now we're just touching up to the 21-week moving average as well. This is around 390 or 3,900 points for the S&P 500. If we break above this, we're definitely going to like 4,400 again. This will give a really strong reaction to Bitcoin on such a low supply marker that it has right now. So we could see as high as $30,000 Bitcoin from this move as it is. Now, one of the things that we always try to stress is understanding that like a good portfolio building should take you a few years to do. And one of the reasons why we suggest that is because most of the times when you show up, it's when the markets are really high. And if you're new to the markets and you're buying at those all-time highs, you want to take the time to build conviction so that way you get the best aggregate price. Maybe we do go back down to $11,000. Maybe we don't. And that's how you get rid of that noise. You go, well, I like this asset. Let me build conviction over time. One of the other things I thought has been a unique and rather strong indicator here as well is this tweet by Sam Bankman-Fried. So every week that I've seen so far on his Twitter, Sam goes, it's that time of the week, not investment advice, and he buys around $3 million of FTT. So what's FTT? Well, this is one of the tokens that's most predominantly used in the FTX ecosystem. With it, you can participate in IEOs, you get discounts on all of your rates, and what's been unique and what we've been watching in the private bear group is this potential for a much larger reaccumulation pattern. Now, this is FTT. You can see it here behind me like this. We'll zoom in a little bit. I'm going to use the camera. I could probably do a better job of this, but this is what you guys get today. Here's FTT. Here's the bottom of the trading range, and here's where Sam has been buying almost every week for the last 2 months. Right below the creek too. We're likely about to jump above this white line, the 21 week moving average for FTT as well. And if that's the case, we're going to get a really strong bull market in FTT. So I suspect we'll probably run up to around $38 and point checked on an FTT. If we close above the 55 moving average for the weekly here, the yellow line, we're going to see a continuation of some of this bull market. FTT is perfectly primed. It is one of the best performers in terms of how much it's gone down. It's gone down the least out of most things. So some people have been upset with Sam. I think Sam's an interesting, I like FTX. I've been friends with some of the people that FTX is head of partnerships and marketing for a while. I think they're a great company. I don't think Sam is as well as informed about the world as he thinks he is. Although I think he's still a good guy. I just think he's generally making the same mistake that most people make, which is assuming that the system isn't totally fucking corrupt. So I'll separate those two things. First off, not investment advice, but if you see Sam buying $3 million a week of his own token, you can probably suspect that he knows where the market makers are going to hold that price and where the bottom is. And if he's saying that we're at the bottom of FTT, kind of inadvertently, I would tend to want to believe him. Now, I've been watching the Twitter sphere as well, and Mr. Rishi Sunak, I don't know how we vote people in that are worth almost $1 billion into Parliament, like we would expect that they know anything about what it's like to be a normal human being. I mean, if your family's worth $1 billion almost, like, I'm sorry, you don't know jack shit about the everyday person's like struggles. But anyways, we voted in someone who people think is crypto friendly. He's not. He's central bank digital currency friendly. And what you need to remember is that sometimes when people wear masks, they're going to be excited about whatever gets them the votes, effectively. So it's a difficult day out there. We have choices for our civilization. People are going to pick the right choice, things like Bitcoin, decentralized, non-state backed, non-government backed money, or they're going to pick the government's version, which will be effectively designed to trap, track, and control all of your transactions. Hey, we don't like what you did. We don't like your political speech, just like PayPal said. We're going to ding you money. Where now you have to spend your money within a geo-fenced location. You actually can't use your central bank digital currencies outside of your own country. I was chatting with Iris, my girlfriend, this morning. She has a friend who lives in China. She's a Uyghur, and she's not allowed to even have a passport. In fact, they've been locked down for almost 2 fucking years. So trust me when I tell you that if the governments decide to want to control, manipulate who you are, where you can go, and what you can do based off your political or maybe even your own religious ideologies, they will do so. They have done it in the past, and they will continue to do it into the future if you give them that power. The central bank digital currencies is a vote for going straight to hell. Buying Bitcoin is kind of a freedom in heaven. I like, again, or Doge. I think just voluntary choice money is way better. Like Dogecoin is a much better fucking choice than any central bank digital currency. Anyways, it's a good day. It's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Be happy, be grateful. I'm grateful for you.